Oh, righty. Aldervaris took some time to rest. Now let's continue the journey. Where do we go now? Oh, the Ice Palace, yeah. We need to return to Lilia. What is our reputation with each faction? Okay. CNB board's factory is repulsed. The board is understanding. You are friendly to this faction, okay. A great employee who makes a few mistakes. That's good. You are neutral to this faction, Spacer's choice. Okay. Let's not anger the board further. Oh yeah, Aldervaris just took a few minutes rest. She needs sleep, actually. Let's go sleep. Wait, what? Oh, where do these come from? This corral, is it from the caverns? Back on Monarch? Maybe. Let's take a 8 hours sleep. The optimum duration for the sleeping, I guess. I don't know. Now let's go. Yeah, let's go back to Lilia Hagen's, right?
So I was watching the serial the other night, yeah? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest Manta Queen I ever saw.
Do you think maybe I could borrow that sometime?
Borrow what? Borrow the tossball stick? Maybe Parvati wants Felix's tossball stick. Yeah?
You still taking orders from the board?
Oh, come on. Get over it already. It's not like Aldervaris is doing something heinous, right? She could have killed that woman too. Was her name Rachel? But she did not. Get over it, please, Felix.
Captain, I must say, your thrilling management of the UDL troops at HRS-1084 was masterful to, remotely keep apprised of.
Groundbreaker docking days.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
So, we are still away, from the Groundbreaker. But then as soon as we are about to exit, I guess Ada decided to dock the ship. Anatomy and life cycle. Terrore biological overview. Terrore. Anatomy and life cycle? What is that? I don't know. Let's go to Lilia Hagen. You know what? Aldervaris might have unintentionally turned Vicar Max into a philosophist. It wasn't her intent though. Alder was just trying to help Vicar Max. But was it a good outcome, turning Vicar Max into a philosophist, instead of maintaining his self as an OSI adherent? I don't know.
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans is the only one.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Tobias Oyama.
I got no clue what half the junk on this desk is for, except the lamp. Improvise well.
So many scars on your face. I wonder what happened to him, what battles he went through. Lilia Hagen.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base had scientists in suspension tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
UDL soldiers swarmed me once I got the lights on.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Rare gas and a lab that tested it on people. Couldn't have been a coincidence. Wait, is Lilia planning to carry on with the research? Aldervaris, what would Aldervaris do if that's the truth?
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
I'm sure this has something to do with the lifetime employment program, right? Chairman Rockwell's plan to save the colony by reducing the numbers of people to feed, by putting some of them in stasis. Yeah, but my question still isn't I still don't get answers to my question. What caused the shortage of food in Halcyon that led to malnutrition, sickness, and disease? What caused the shortage of food? I thought the corporations, have the ability to. I'm not saying they are good people, but I assume they have the capability and the means and the resources to run a farm, right? To run farms and stables to provide food for the colonists in Halcyon. So what caused the food shortage? This I don't understand. Bad news, I take it.
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Maybe they were just hiding expensive research from pirates like Sublight.
No, they were hiding something the colony isn't ready to know. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Open mind? No, I'm close-minded and I like it that way. I guess that depends on what we are talking about.
You call that an open mind? All right, here goes. Aliens.
No?
I'm talking about aliens.
What?
They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens? What? Wait. Could it be aliens are responsible for the shortage of food in Halcyon? What? I don't understand. Aliens?
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Yes. Do you think these aliens are responsible for the food shortage in Halcyon, which led to famine, disease, sickness, and all those deaths? A few questions.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced.
Oh,
This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us. Make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
but why? Hold on. So is that the purpose of the nuclean scrambling gas? But why though? Why? Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe the marauders are the result of this gas leaking, right? The way people talk about marauders, as well as the way Parvati talk about marauders, made me think that they are not simply criminals. They went crazy. Maybe Lilia Higgins is into something here. I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Wait, how do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you? Wait, okay, let's not scare her. I really don't know what to make of this, Lilia.
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind.
Our own
Dr.
kind.
Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Wait, before Aldervaris put a bullet through Dr. Eva Chartrand's skull, I hope we can at least interrogate her first to know her side of the story, right? Why does Dr. Chartrand need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Okay, I want to take this mission just because I want to meet Dr. Chartrand and ask her questions. When did Sublight get so principled?
It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartrand fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Wait, really? She has access to the board? What? Murder isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
What do I get for joining up?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want, a promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Alright, Alder Varys is going to take this job, but not because she wants to kill Dr. Chartran. She wants to meet Dr. Chartran to interrogate her and get the information out of her. What is really happening? What is the goal of her research? What happened back at Cascadia and what happened back at Research Station 1084? And also asking her whether the Marauders is the result of these experiments. And for that, Alder Varys will take the job. Sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer.
Yeah, you have to
By now,
kill
the
someone.
other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartran says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Don't believe anything Chartran says? Well, Alder Varys will be the judge of that, Miss Hagen.
Is it done?
Not yet.
I see. If you need directions to Byzantium, it's the big fancy one. Can't miss it.
Okay, so now let me ask about Dr. Chartran.
She's a traitor to her species. I'll rest easy once I know she's dead. Easier, anyway.
Back to my other questions.
I'm on a low-patience, high-stress diet at the moment, Captain. What is it?
Know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt? Oh, that's the Earth Directorate assault cruiser, I think. I heard that name before, Cornelius Vanderbilt, but where did I hear that? Was it an NPC conversation? Or was it from a dialogue? From a named NPC? I forgot, but I think I've heard or read that name before. Vanderbilt, Cornelius Vanderbilt. Know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think.
Oh.
Why?
Okay, so it took off from Halcyon to Earth for a resupply mission. Oh, yeah. Dr. Chartran, okay. Dr. Chartran sent a research query via the cruiser and never heard back.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end?
Yeah, to what end?
I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Wow, this is getting interesting. The lifetime employment program, the theories of Lilia's theories, conspiracy theory about aliens, whether it's true or false, I don't know. And why does it seem like Dr. Chartran is in the center of this whole mystery? And what about Phineas Wells? Is his only objective simply to rescue the colonists on the Hope colony ship and replace leadership? Or is there something else on his mind? This is getting interesting. I love this. Back to work.
She's a
Alright, let's go to Byzantium. All roads right now currently Right now, currently, all roads lead to Byzantium. Well, except for this one. The evidence you found in Cascadia and on HRS-1084 convinced Lilia Hagen that Dr. Eva Chartrand is at the center of an alien invasion conspiracy. She wants Chartrand killed for the good of humanity. Chartrand is a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nuclein of plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. Okay, Lilia said don't ask her how he got the keycard to Dr. Chartrand's home because Aldervaris wouldn't like it. I assume she had to order an assassination on someone to acquire the keycard. Let's go! Byzantium, here we come. Crew, this is getting interesting. I can feel it, crew. We are jumping into the eye of the storm soon.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Everyone, we're going to Byzantium now. Brace yourself.
You're adjusting before you pull.
If I complete the job from Sofia Akande, do you think something bad will happen between Aldervaris and Felix? I don't want there to be any fallout between Felix and Aldervaris. I want to keep this crew intact. Byzantium, oh yeah. Gorgon and Eridanos. Byzantium, here we come. Let's go, everyone! Wait, Tartarus is locked? Why?
Byzantium, Captain.
Why is Tartarus locked? Oh, that's the prison that people have been mentioning, right? The Tartarus prison. Interesting.
Stay safe out there.
Thank you, Ada. My favorite non-living thing on the ship. Anatomy and behavior. Okay, this is the Minister Clark's house. Ah, the chimerist last experiment. Ooh, boy. That was lucky I chose Akande's landing pad. It is closer to our objective. Compared to if I landed on the actual port, dock, whatever you call it.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Spacer's Choice, Slim and Shine, Diet Toothpaste. Okay, Aldervaris just wants to talk with Dr. Chartrand. She's not going to assassinate her. At least not yet. Byzantium Estates. Okay, here we go. Do we have to sneak around here? Or can we just walk everywhere? Oh, we can walk everywhere, alright. Alright, as usual, we're going to satisfy Aldervaris's kleptomania.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Reminds you of your house, your home, right? Andre, no. Sealed. I don't like this. This is too quiet. No one on the second floor? Okay. Huh. Personal terminal. Dr. Eva Chartrand main menu. Logs. Cascadia compromised? Question mark. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS-1084 serve a higher purpose. One day when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Oh, okay, I think I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to evolve humans. Maybe this isn't about alien invasion. Could HRS-1084 have been jeopardized as well? If the project is under attack, it falls to me to defend it. There are too few of us left. HRS-1084. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS-1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team. Don't worry, they're still there. And Lilia said she's going to keep them in suspension. At least for now. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Doubtless there is a connection to be drawn to the hooligans who access my Monarch nodes. The project demands that I protect every research asset with my life. Now the time has come to fulfill that promise. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS-1084. You mean paranoia from the security team over there? Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need, though I miss working alongside colleagues. I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first... What the f... So Lilia Higgins was right. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we impose our superiority on the worlds we touch. Colonialism worked, for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt, update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Oh, I think she's referring to humans as the extraterrestrials. In regards to Halcyon. Laboratory access. Status sealed. Unsealed entrance. Status unsealed. Okay. Oh. I hope the doctor doesn't immediately attack us if we find her. Lots of questions to be asked.
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
Really?
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Don't worry, Doctor. I'm just here to ask questions. I'm the one asking the questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Language, Doctor. I came to blow the lid off your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
Yes, we will talk. I'm listening.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
Oh,
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters.
there's a UDL guard here.
I'm researching a new way to feed the colony.
Oh.
The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need.
Oh.
Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Oh, the plants they brought back from Earth to be adapted to Halcyon turns out to be suboptimal. They don't give the nutrients that the human bodies need. That's why people are getting sick and dying. That's where the food... So the problem isn't about food shortage. The problem is nutrient shortage. My question is, if plants from Earth cannot adapt to Halcyon to give us enough nutrients, what about the local plants? Can we receive nutrients from the local plants and wildlife? Do you always have corporate guards? Hold on. Sophia Akande told me everything. The nutrition crash. The board's plans to survive. This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms.
Oh.
That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Oh, I see. So she wants to somehow change humans so we can benefit from the nutrients that the local plants or the earth plants possess when planted here in Halcyon. All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues. Adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong. No matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now.
What?
They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
Yeah.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock? The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Hold on, maybe the alien conspiracy is also true. What if the Cornelius Vanderbilt got attacked by aliens? Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Oh!
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
By changing humans' nucleons, the goal is so that humans can receive nutrition from the local plants and wildlife. Interesting. Okay, so I get the impression that Halcyon is not the only colony that humans have established. I get the impression there might be other colonies other than Halcyon. So if those other colonies don't suffer the same nutrient problem, how did they do it? How did they overcome the nutrient deficiency problem in other colonies? Or maybe my impression was wrong. Maybe Halcyon is the first and only colony that humans have established so far. There's a hell of a story. Lilia Hagen still wants me to kill you. Enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here.
Nope.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Wait, what happened to Dr. Lorelei Fall? From what I've been reading, at least I conclude that you and Dr. Fall is still, alive. So where is Dr. Fall? Parvati, how do you think we handle this?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Okay, keep working with the board. You know Phineas Wells? You know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there really is no alien conspiracy?
For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
If no one talks about what happened here, no one else knows, right? So just keep quiet and we can all get out of here alive. Because the fate of the colony is in my hands. What if I bribe him instead? Right? But I want to use persuade. I think it's more cool. Because the fate of the colony is in my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Wait, the corporate trooper is alright with the doctor working with Phineas Wells? Phineas Wells is a wanted guy by the board, right? So, if the doctor works with him, then the doctor is collaborating with a fugitive. I'm surprised that the corporate commander doesn't decide to eliminate Dr. Chartran for conspiring with Phineas Wells. Maybe the corporate commander believes in her work. The corporate commander maybe understands doom is coming for Halcyon, and that's why he wants the doctor to succeed, and he doesn't care whether the doctor is working with the board or Phineas Wells. He just doesn't want Aldervaris to know about this stuff, this top secret stuff. But Aldervaris managed to persuade him to stand down, so it's all good. Right? It's all good, I hope so. Corporate trooper. Yeah, I think the corporate commander is not entirely blindly following the board. He understands the importance of the doctor's work, so I think he's looking the other way after even knowing that the doctor is willing to conspire with a wanted guy, Phineas Wells. This must be Lorelei Fall. Indeed. Subject, Dr. Lorelei Fall. Current status, alive, life signs minimal. Stasis setting active. Notes, subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Ava.
Huh?
You have a good head on your shoulder. Good on you for not killing the doctor, even after she said she's going to work with a wanted guy. You do understand that her work is very important, right? For the sake of the entire colony.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project. I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Return to Lilia Hagen. Okay, is she going to be angry knowing that Aldervaris spared Dr. Chartran's life? Also, Dr. Chartran requested that Aldervaris does not mention her name because, you know, she said she will be met with severe consequences per her contract if this gets out. Okay, let's go back to Lilia Hagen. Can we use the fast travel to the ship? Oh. The unreliable. So Ellie is neutral about this. Parvati wanted to spare Lilia. Not Lilia, I mean Ava, to help the colonists. Internal anatomy. Okay, we'll go back to the unreliable, then we'll fly to Lilia. What's my reputation with the board now? Tolerant, okay. A good employee, but they make enough mistakes that retraining is recommended. You are friendly to this faction. Okay, at least we are not. At least the board isn't hostile to us. Not yet. Because the faction effect still states you are friendly to this faction, so we are not enemies, at least, right? We are being tolerated, but we are still friendly to the faction. That's good, I think. Friendly. Agitated. Okay, I hope Lilia Higgins has a good head on her shoulder. I hope she doesn't get angry, knowing that Aldervaris has spared Dr. Chartran's life.
You watching the Aether Waves last night? Halcyon Helen finally took down the chief of the Savages, with a guest appearance from none other than the Marketeer.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Okay, so we have concluded Ellie's personal quest, Nyoka's personal quest, as well as Vicar Max. What about Parvati and Felix and Sam's? Okay, we're going back to Groundbreaker.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Hey, AI. I see you have developed some kind of principles or ethical code. Is this influenced by Captain Alex Hawthorne's views? Or did you somehow develop it yourself from all the various data you received? Yeah, fingers crossed, I hope Lilia Hagen will not be angry about this. I'd like to maintain a good relation with Sublight.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I hope so. Please don't be angry at me, Lilia. This is for the good of the colony. And there is no alien invasion, don't worry. At least not yet. I don't know. Because the cruiser that was sent to Earth for a resupply mission lost contact 2 years ago. We lost contact with them 2 years ago. Maybe there's actually an alien invasion, and the assault cruiser was attacked by these aliens. Spacer's choice.
CNP chicken and potatoes.
At CNP, we know our CNP, cheese pizza. At CNP, we know our C's and P's, cocks and penises.
Hope you find some good salvage out there. Or if you can't find some, make some.
Nah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Please don't be angry. Please don't be angry. I'd like to maintain a relation with Sublight.
Is it done?
I spoke to the Chartran. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstand Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
Wait, what?
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Wait, so what's my reputation with Sublight? Revering? Oh, revering. Yeah, this is still, yeah. Aldervaris is still friendly with Sublight. So, all's good, all's good. Friendly, yep.
I said get out. Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous. Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
For someone who is supposed to be shrewd leader of an organization, she seemed to not that level-headed to me. But I don't know.
Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk. Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk.
Okay then. Okay, yeah, time to infiltrate Minister Clark's estate. Minister Clark spends almost all of his time at his estate, which is under heavy guard. He may be hard to reach, but he's apparently been hoarding the colony's reserves of dimethyl sulfoxide, the substance Phineas Wells required to resurrect all the colonists from the Hope colony ship, and hopefully new corporate executives to replace the current leadership.
Salvage is a family business.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. You did a good job, a very good job, all this time. I'm sure you will continue to do a good job. Phineas Wells. I wonder if Phineas Wells is a former corporate scientist. Maybe he used to work for the board, like Dr. Eva Chartrand. Deri bayare zurumbari. Oh, what is this room? It's always in red. Oh, ministers. Ministers. Minister Clark's access card. I see. Are we going to steal it from him? Hold on. I want to try something. I hope. Come here, girls. Hurry up, run!
I'll head over.
Don't walk. I want to try something. Oh, shh. Dang it. I thought I would be able to. There's nothing interesting in her pockets. Just cartridge, adreno, and immunosol.
Be right there.
Minister Clark. We already have the guard ID card, right? So we can blend in with the guards inside. Avoid any confrontation. We don't need the board's we don't need to lower our reputation with the board further. It's not wise to draw the attention of someone or some group that is powerful enough to destroy us. Let's go under the radar here.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Wait, can't you see? Aldervaris is wearing a chimera clothing made by Celeste Jolicoeur herself. Have some respect, ma'am. I mean, show some respect, ma'am.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite vagrant in the system, what can I do for you?
She doesn't understand. She doesn't even notice the high fashion clothing that Aldervaris is wearing right now. The Chimera by Celeste Jolicoeur. You are beneath me. You are a poser. You are not a true citizen of Byzantium.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Oh yeah, I got the package for the minister some time ago. I've got a parcel here with the minister's name on it.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Alright, thanks for your time. Nah! Does it mean we don't have to disguise ourselves? Yay! There is no holographic shroud bar at the bottom. We don't need to disguise ourselves. We don't need to sneak around. Yay! This is what I like. Okay, second floor.
You hear about that dissident working in that clothing store? This is why we've got to be vigilant.
She's not a dissident. She's a fashionist. Celeste Jolicoeur. She's not a sympathizer for the iconoclast. She was just using the inspiration from it to create this high fashion clothing I'm wearing right now. Don't you understand? These Philistines, they don't understand fashion.
Move along.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
Wanna try? Aldervaris is more than you can handle. You corporate monkey. Oh, that's
How
him.
did you get in here?
Sir, please. I have a parcel for you, sir. Please, don't be angry at me. I beg of you. I want to see you up close, Minister Clark. Hold on.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh. Mechanics overall? What? Minister's HHC access card. This key will get you into Minister Clark's office at the Halcyon Holdings Corporation building. Yes, this is what I get. This is what I want. And I want to speak with him now.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
Ellie!
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. That's the only way these morons understand anything.
Aloysius Clark.
I said you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Who is Charles? Calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
Oh, Charles Rockwell.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
No.
But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
I'm looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
Why do you keep talking like that?
Stars, they're getting denser by the day. I shall endeavor to speak more slowly. Is this better?
Stop that. I understand you just fine.
You do?
Of course.
Oh, this is such a relief. You've no idea how long it's been since I spoke to someone with more than a modicum of intelligence.
Wow, the air of arrogance. But it's his prerogative, I guess. What's going on here?
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years.
Wait, what?
I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Oh.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important.
Parvati.
Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Okay, so Rockwell's been using Clark's name to hoard all this dimethyl sulfoxide. Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Isn't that the comic, Dissident Hunter? The HHC headquarters? You seem a little too excited by all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Oh, I see. At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons?
They're rather dirty.
Okay.
There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you.
It doesn't.
Suit yourself. When you reach the HHC building, this access card... Aloysius, you fool, where did you put it? Well, I used to have an access card to what used to be my office. But I suppose you'll have to find your own way up to the executive suites.
Well, that's because Aldervares has already pickpocketed that card. What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
Then I'll be on my way.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years.
What?
Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Okay.
What a pleasure. I haven't had this much company in quite some time. I dearly hope I'm not imagining this.
You are not, don't worry. What exactly do you do here?
Why, I do all the work no one else wants to do. I write reports no one ever reads, monitor colony statistics that no one pays attention to. When I'm not being conscripted to perform in the chairman's propaganda, of course.
Look on the bright side, Mr. Clark. When folks come looking for those reports one day, imagine how excited they'll be to find your work. Could do a whole heap of good.
I only hope someone comes looking before it's too late. It sometimes feels as though I'm writing these reports purely for my own amusement.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, frankly. Halcyon is headed for a collapse, and no one seems inclined to do anything about it.
You say these things like you're surprised. And then I gotta remind myself that you've been locked away for years.
If Halcyon falls apart, it will take all of us with it, laborer and executive alike. What astounds me is that no one is inclined to change our course.
Let me get this straight. The chairman is keeping you here under house arrest.
Haven't you heard? Chairman Rockwell and I are on a goodwill tour of the colony as we speak.
Why would Rockwell do this to you?
Probably because I've no interest in being his puppet. My predecessor was content to serve as Rockwell's lapdog. When he saw I meant to oppose him, he made sure I'd have little opportunity to.
Seriously, what's stopping you from leaving? Well, the guards?
Aside from battalions of UDL security forces, most of Halcyon knows my name and face, so I could hardly evade Rockwell for long. Besides, remaining close has allowed me to learn just how wrong things have gone around here.
Does this mean all the news about you and Rockwell working together is fake?
Except for the bit about my suddenly coming down with stomach flu last year. That truly happened.
Stomach flu. It's too bad you're stuck here.
It's quite all right. I've got every back issue of Dissident Hunter to keep me company.
Back issue. What's your thing with dissidents and Dissident Hunter anyway?
Are you telling me you haven't read one? They're fabulously entertaining. Also, they're a surprisingly useful means of ascertaining what's going on in the broader colony. The board's most pressing grievances tend to feature heavily as the problem of the week. Sometimes it's factory strikes, other times it's dissenters.
Give him his parcel. I've brought you something from HPS.
How delightful. What is it?
Open it and see for yourself. It's a parcel.
The latest issue of Dissident Hunter! I've been waiting for this. Most of what passes for entertainment here is appalling.
I'll leave you be. Okay.
What a pleasure. I haven't had this much
Alright, let's go. Byzantium. Transition to Byzantium. Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. So, I think the food grown here do not give enough nutrients for the people. That's why they want to initiate the lifetime employment program, suspending a portion of the colony so that the rest of them who are not suspended can eat more of the food in order to satisfy the nutrients required to be a healthy human. And also to make the colonists feel like they have enough nutrients or enough food intake, they are given diet toothpaste that makes them less hungry or maybe feel fuller quickly and easily, to deceive them that they eat enough, while in fact they haven't eaten enough. I think so. I don't know. Chairman's office, Acropolis District. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. Really? Wait, what about the Minister of Accuracy and Morale? I still don't have a way to get inside there. Here. I require a key card, right? But where can I get it from? The key card. To the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. What? There's a hole in the wall? What is this?
Just a moment.
Just a moment, what?
Moving out.
Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay.
Coming your way.
This is the minister's office, or used to be. There's a hole in the wall, and it leads to the chairman's office, I think. But the question is, who made this wall? Who made this wall? Construction checklist. Get rid of Minister Clark's stuff. Percival claims the real leather sofa. Tear down the rest of wall. Check to see if wall is load bearing. Do before number 2. Install steam bath to Chairman Rockwell's specifications. Install wet bar next to steam bath. Finish everything before Chairman Rockwell returns. Oh, before Chairman Rockwell returns? So he's on a colony-wide tour, I think, but without the minister.
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Yep. So the chairman wants to convert minister's office, the minister's office, into a steam bath. Oh, what a good view! Oh, what a good view! I want this. I want to have this office. Still broken snow globe. Okay, whatever. A personal bar. This room. I can't open it. This door, I mean. So many ships flying. Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. Error. Brand data not found. Contact your nearest terminal engineer. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You will see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Oh! Okay, keycard. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. Ah! It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad stroke, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. I'm guessing the chairman needs the dimethyl sulfoxide to resurrect the people that will be put into suspension when it's time for them to be resurrected as part of the lifetime employment program, right? Print Ministry keycard. Printing and coding. Operation complete. Please retrieve your keycard. Replay presentation video.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Have no fear. The board is here to take care of you. I don't believe it.
Story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Personal files. Accessing. Subject. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for the law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a dang funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Subject masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Subject food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food. So there's not real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia, okay, so I was right. There are other colonies, not just Halcyon. So, my question is, if the other colonies can adapt to the local environment by growing food that gives them enough nutrients, what's stopping Halcyon from doing the same? Is it because the other colonies are managed optimally so they can function and perform their roles to the optimally? hold on. Let me rephrase that. Maybe it's because the other colonies are managed correctly, so that they have enough resources to go into research and other stuff to ensure they grow food that gives enough nutrients for the colonists, while Halcyon is mismanaged and full choke of corruption, that the resources that were supposed to be used to improve the lives here goes elsewhere. But it doesn't make sense though, because I believe there has to be corruption in the other colonies as well. But what made the other colonies able to adapt and produce food that gives enough nutrients? Why can't Halcyon do the same? I don't understand what went wrong with Halcyon that the other colonies have avoided. Subject: the other corporations. Chairman: the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival: 9 corporations, 9 parent companies, I think. So it would be UDL, East West Company. What else? So far, I've learned about 3 companies, 3 parent companies: UDL, East West Company. What's the other one? I forget. I forgot. Okay. Never mind then. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Reading cartridge. Packaging data. Transmitting to drone. Message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Wow. The distance must be very far away between Halcyon and Earth. What is my reputation now? Still tolerant. You are friendly to this faction. Okay, it is still tolerant. No problem. So where do we go now? Retrieve. Oh yeah, we have to go to the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale to get the dimethyl sulfoxide. Let's go.
How may I be of assistance?
Now is not the time for half measures.
Okay, let's go back down. Woohoo! I'm watching a storm turns into form in the clouds of the world like a burst. Na 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 da 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 da. Look at it go, look at it dance under the sky like a rocket. Na 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 da 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 da. You're a part of the dawn where the light comes from the dark. You're a part of the morning where everything matters. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go! Airways cleared. War of Words fizzles. By heroic benefactor. Absurd propaganda cut off. Are we allowed to be in here, or will we meet oppositions? Bard? Okay. Okay, we are allowed to be in here. Is it Chairman Rockwell? I think so. Charles Rockwell.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver. Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back. You see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
Why?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk, not without signing a waiver.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk, not without signing a waiver.
Oh, it is barred. The room over here is barred. It leads to an elevator, according to the map. What's over here?
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
What is that?
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Yeah.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Show him the chairman's keycard. House there for clearance. Wait, where did I get the chairman's keycard? Oh, I printed it in the office, right?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
You must not be up to date on Z-532 clearances.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing.
Sure there is. You just don't have the clearance to know about it.
What? There's no way. I'm cleared to know about all clearances. I mean, I've gotta be, right?
What a liar. Not mine. Come to think of it, I may have to write you up just for hearing about it.
Whoa, there's no need for that. Go on through, and let's pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay.
So what if those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
What?
Nothing exciting ever happens around here. A UDL security attendant is always prepared. Rumor has it someone's pulling doubles until the retirement district is repaired. You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you. Go on through.
Guard hold.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Hey, go take a walk so I can pick this lock. No? Fine. Okay, go take a walk.
Not a peep for me. Good work.
Going. On my way.
Kleptomaniac Aldervaris. It feels good to steal, isn't it? You kleptomaniac.
Real slick.
Is it all? I think so. TNL Needler. Suits your every need, fillable with a wide variety of fast-acting combat chemicals.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Ah, poor Emily. They must have silenced her permanently. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Welcome to the Human Resources portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource of the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do. View employee complaint. From Caroline Endicott. Issue. Finally, taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that spread-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple berry stains on his lab coat, working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act. And then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. From Caroline Endicott issue about Theodore Isaacs. Is this the one that they talked about? Caroline Endicott, who were hounding the clerks? I think so. Wait, that's it? Just Adreno? And bypass Shant? Is that it? Nothing important here, I guess. Oh, a poster of Monarch, I guess. What else? Nothing else? Wow.
You hear about that dissident working in that clothing store? This is why we've got to be vigilant.
It was a misunderstanding, you doofus. Oh, okay, let's get to the second floor. What's on the second floor, I wonder? Oh, toilets. Who left these things here? Who left this stuff here? Is this... oh yeah, the Hope Colony ship.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Tillman?
Oh, law. What did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
What? Okay. Get inside, girl.
Gotcha. Real slick.
Staying long?
Huh? Heading back.
Oh, I didn't notice this one over here.
You see any sprats loose up here? Definitely don't touch me.
Oh, this must be the cafeteria. Oh, this is Caroline Endicott. Huh, interesting. Out of all the other office clerks, she's the only one with painted hair. Caroline Endicott.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about Sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh, you know, I always have time for Sprat mitochondria, as well as charming women who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis, the contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula?
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember
Wait, what?
you.
I didn't realize. Was Aldervaris masking some kind of sexual persuasion behind medical terms? Huh. I'm new and my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me?
Later? Ooh, some lesbian action? Perhaps? I don't know.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Yeah, in the privacy of your room, perhaps. Some lesbian action. Some scissoring is in order.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later. Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Okay, let's go. Don't worry about the guards. Aldervaris is more than capable of dealing with them. Dimethyl sulfoxide. Interesting. Oh. Oh, the holographic shroud is activated. Dang it. Okay, we need to get the lay out of the land. Oh, the objective is to the left. But I want to explore though. Let's go to the right first, yeah? Explore this part.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work. Huh?
Got my son. Carry on.
Oh, these are the tanks? Hold on. Adreno, okay. Okay, what's next? Next, we go to the right side, I think. Oh, it's to the second floor maybe. Okay, let's not do that.
Developing new Tyleritos flavors may be glamorous, but our work is vital to the colony.
Oh, this must be the tank they use to experiment on people. Who are they experimenting it on? Colonists? Criminals? Scientists?
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing. I haven't seen you before. You're not a test subject, are you?
Test subject.
I haven't seen you before. You're not a test subject, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't turn me into one. Animal testing? What? So many rooms to cover. Let's start with this room first.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely move on to the next.
And I had such high hopes for this one. Oh well, I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, they could have ended up like those poor bastards in containment.
Wait, they're experimenting on residents? Must be the workers, right?
Carry on.
Okay. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Remember, Ministry terminals are to be used for Ministry business only. Anyone caught or suspected of using Ministry terminals for criminal, defamatory, or non-work related purposes will be prosecuted. View lab notes. Note, all subjects have perished after undergoing multiple hibernation cycles. They're trying to find a way. I think they're trying to find a way to resurrect the suspended test subjects safely without killing them. So that means if the board hasn't been successful doing that, Phineas Wells is the only person that have been successful, proven by the fact that he was able to resuscitate Alder Varys from her hibernation sleep, right? Subject 19F, massive cranial hemorrhage upon removal from hibernation chamber. Subject 61B, intestinal rupture upon removal from hibernation chamber. Subject 82C, lab technician accidentally shorted hibernation chamber. Subject electrocuted. Subject 15R, pulmonary edema upon removal from hibernation chamber. So, the first colonists that went to Halcyon, they were able to be resurrected from hibernation safely. I think it's because they were resuscitated within an acceptable time frame. That means after a certain period of time, beyond the golden time frame, it becomes dangerous and fatal to resuscitate a hibernated individual. And dimethyl sulfoxide is a key component in resuscitating an individual who have been in hibernation for a long time, beyond what is normal, I think. To resuscitate them safely and not resulting in fatal incidents. That's why Sophia Akandi wants Phineas's expertise on this. And that's why Yeah. She wants Phineas Wells to cooperate with the board in order to, to find a way consistently, I assume, to resuscitate the hibernated individuals safely, those who have gone into hibernation for longer periods of time than what is commonly practiced. Oh, this is the morgue. Oh no, it is the morgue. The morgue. Taste of freedom. Central lab. Animal testing. Oh. Oh, woolly cow. Sprat. Sprat and woolly cow.
What
Who
a
is
pleasant
this?
surprise. Thanks to you, Reginald, Philippa, and the rest are up to their
Oh.
own games of deception and seduction. But what are you doing here?
Giles Molina, the person who asked Aldervaris to round up all his escaped sprats. I need to inspect the dimethyl sulfoxide.
On the other side of the lab? Why, that requires a top-level clearance. After all, we're running low on the stuff.
But you can help me, right?
I really shouldn't be doing this. But you did help me out. Take this key card. It'll get you into the hibernation lab where the remaining dimethyl sulfoxide is. If you're seen by any of the guards, however, I'm afraid I can't help. Good luck.
Alright, be careful to cover your tracks. Don't let the guards know that you gave Aldervaris this key card. Okay? Farewell.
What a pleasant surprise. But what are...
Okay. The sprats. Remember, human trials are expensive. Test with animal first. Okay. View lab notes. Trial number 27. I've tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on the revivifying formula, but his notes are basically unintelligible. This may take a few iterations. Trial 64. That's tetraborate ethanol, not toasted dinner roll. Trial 68. Maybe it is toasted dinner roll. What? Trial 82. Powers that be are demanding results. I have submitted my catalog of dead sprats. Trial 127. I didn't realize it was possible to run out of sprats. Trial 128. Which genius left the new shipment of sprats in the kitchen? Trial 237. Still attempting to complete Wells' formula. Still going through a dozen sprats a week. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if this is ever going to be effective at reviving people from long-term hibernation. Long-term, longer than what is commonly practiced, I believe. And only Wells has the complete formula. These people here, they are working based on an incomplete formula. Okay. Necropsy lab. Central lab. Is it okay for me to be in here? I don't know. Okay, let's explore this room here first, yeah? These two rooms over here.
I haven't seen you before. You're not a test subject, are you?
Security. Oh.
I can take a hint.
Nothing important here. Okay. Corporate Commander.
How'd you do that so fast?
Okay, next we'll explore this part over here. The lower right, yeah.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Daughter Endicott can vouch for me. Oh no, don't bring her into this mess. How embarrassing. I must have left it at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprouts, a half-drained stun baton, and a gallon of stimulation.
Stop! I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID. Okay?
Okay. You got it. Yay. Oh, so many tanks. All of them are residents, I guess. Wow. The Oxonian by Jolicoeur, but she's dead now. Oh well. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, then we go here, then we turn left. Oh, is this a staircase leading to the 2nd floor, maybe? Yeah. We haven't explored this room yet. So we go here and we go left, then we enter this room, I guess.
Huh? What was that? Hey, you! This area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Relax, how do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
You really think I got past all the other guards if I don't belong?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
If you say so. Okay. Thank you, bye-bye. Central lab. Anything here? No? Okay. We go here. Huh.
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing. Developing new Tyler Retail.
Oh, elevator. Oh, I see. Let's go here then.
But our work is vital to the colony.
Wait, where does this lead to? Bird. Okay. We go through here. Oh, this. Oh, we can arrive here through these doors, or we go here from the upper floor, maybe, or from below. I don't know. Let's play mouse and game with these guards now. We go out here through the right, then we go left here, right? Okay. Go away, trooper. Go away.
What? Something's
Nice.
not right.
No.
Hold it! Trespassing in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is punishable by death. You've got one chance to explain why I shouldn't blow you away right now.
You want to fire a gun around the most expensive lab equipment in Halcyon?
Hang on. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I know. You were in some of the demo footage. For that new picture they're filming. You were incredible.
Odeon Pictures,
I really
you
want
mean?
to see it. And I know it hasn't been finished yet. Tell you what. I'll let you go this one time. But you've got to go pronto. Okay?
Thanks, friend. Okay, time to replenish our chances. So go back up, then we go back down. No, we don't need to go up. Just enter the elevator and it should be fine. Dang it. Here we go here now, then to the left. Containment.
Eyes out for dissidents.
Hibernation lab. Oh, so many guards. Medical drone. So many people in these tanks. These test subjects. When at first you don't succeed, log your results and notify your supervisor. View lab notes. Long-term hibernation experiments. Tests are ongoing, but so far we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revival. Short of a major breakthrough, we'll have to hope they have more success next door with the revivifying formula. Oh yeah, I wonder why Phineas Wells didn't just share his formula with the board. Maybe the reason why the board had not rescued the colonists on the Hope ship is because they don't have the formula. I mean, if they want the colony Hope ship to stay lost in space, they would just destroy the ship, right? Destroy the ship, kill everyone in it. The fact it's still out there and the UDL knows about this, meaning they don't want to kill the colonists on the Hope colony ship. Maybe Phineas Wells isn't telling us the whole picture here. Yeah.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
You'd better show some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sounded like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Oh, this is the second floor. All right. Oh, there's the dimethyl sulfoxide. Unlock with hibernation lab keycard. What is this? Interesting. we can go here. All right. Not yet. I want to explore the place. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Dimethyl sulfoxide. All these people in the tanks, complete with their hibernation suits. Are all these residents? Maybe. Sure grip. Okay, but I want to explore the entire facility first. Let's go explore first before we get to our objective, yeah? Here we can go to the right over here.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
There's an elevator. Central lab. Oh, I want to check this first. Let's go here first. Oh. Oh, close. My goodness. Maybe I should increase my sneak, no? Let's see. Where is my sneak? Auto mechanical detection range. Yeah, let's increase it. Why not? Heck. Detection range? No. No! Hide! Okay. I'm gonna go here, but... Welcome to the Subject Containment Facility. For the protection of Ministry property, including Ministry personnel, dangerous subjects must be properly restrained. Containment log. UDL security scooped the subjects up from various locations around Halcyon. What? None displayed any behavioral abnormalities or homicidal tendencies. We tested revivifying formula number 132 on them, the one with high concentrations of adrenatime, and they began exhibiting hyperaggression. Whatever you do, do not open the cells. Oh. So they just kidnap people from all over Halcyon? Open containment cells. Oh no. No. Don't. Don't want a chaos to ensue. At least not yet. Oh. Okay. Is this the containment cells? I think so. This one is empty though. Frenzied test subject. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep them inside. There's nothing we can do for them anyway, right? It's not like we can cure their condition. Okay, we go back up. Please don't let us get found out. Oh law. Oh law. Oh law.
This area is for authorized personnel only.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Neither are you.
What are you talking about?
This isn't your shift.
What? Oh, I knew I had a funny feeling when I got out of bed today. Listen, I won't tell anyone I saw you if you don't tell about me. Just this once, alright?
Alright. Deal. Okay. Now let's go here, to the left. Oh, he's going to the left as well? Dang it. Go somewhere else, Corporate Commander. Don't interfere.
Developing new Tyrito's flavors may not be glamorous, but our work is vital to the colony.
Oh, we're right here. So where do this elevator here lead to, I wonder? Let's find out. Wait, what? Are we going somewhere? What is this? Oh, back here. Okay, okay. So we can replenish the holographic shroud by going here. Alrighty. Nice to know. This is the second floor, right? Yep. This is the ground. I mean the lobby. Okay. Okay. So I think we have explored the entirety of the facility. The only thing left to do is to actually get the sulfoxide, the dimethyl sulfoxide. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah. Okay. This is the containment cells. This is the walkway. This leads back down to the the containment cells. Okay, let's do this. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process. In order to ensure accuracy, please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. View lab notes. Live human trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. So only Phineas Wells so far able to resuscitate someone from a long-term hibernation successfully. Transfer dimethyl sulfoxide to canister. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. What? Further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Experiment details. Experiment authorization, Rockwell, Charles. Project, Lifetime Employment Program. Objective, to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results inconclusive. Prognosis, cautiously optimistic. Should I transfer 100% of dimethyl sulfoxide? But it will kill the test subjects here. Or just transfer 26 and leave 73% to maintain the lives of the test subjects. The note does say though that this is the last batch that they can work with, because it's getting harder to get dimethyl sulfoxide. So if we take it 100% with us, it's going to halt the board's experimentation completely, if the experimentation is halted completely, then there is no reason for them to keep kidnapping people all over Halcyon. But the trade-off is we're going to kill the test subjects. However, if we take only 26% and leave the test subjects alive, there is a chance the board will be successful in their experiments, and the remaining test subjects who are still alive may be saved. But there is no guarantee. No guarantee, right? Can I consult my crew?
I'm on my way.
Where are you guys? I need you.
Coming.
Okay.
Where are we headed?
What do you think? Ah, damn it. He doesn't have an opinion about this. She, I mean. What about Ellie? Ellie!
Yep.
Where are
be
you?
right over.
I'm going.
Ellie, where the hell are you? Ellie! Oh, there she is.
On my way.
Something on your mind?
Oh, no opinion either. Should I take 100%? Stopping the experiments permanently, because it's the last batch they have of the substance. That means we get to stop the experiments and stopping the board from wanting to kidnap people anymore for the experiments. But that means we're going to kill all these test subjects in the tanks. Or leave them, or take only some and leave them alive with the hope that the board will be successful, so the remaining test subjects will be saved. But there is no guarantee that they will be saved. However, this is the last batch, right? So even if we leave some, you know, this is the last batch of dimethyl sulfoxide. So even if we leave some and they keep experimenting on this, once they run out of dimethyl sulfoxide that they possess here in this lab, it's gone. No more dimethyl sulfoxide. That means, regardless of the test results, regardless of the experiment results, they will have no more reason to kidnap people from all over Halcyon. So I think Aldervaris would choose to spare some, or 70% of the dimethyl sulfoxide in the board's hands. To make matters worse, we had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. So this is the last batch, the last feasible batch to have been acquired. That means regardless of the experiment results, in the end they will stop kidnapping people, even if they fail, because there is no more dimethyl sulfoxide. Okay, so I think with this information we have on our hand, I think Aldervaris, being the nice girl that she is, would choose number 2. Transfer 26.371% dimethyl sulfoxide. Wait, Dr. Eva Chartran is in charge of this experiment, right? Well, I don't know what does it have anything to do with this, but I'm just reminded of her Okay, number 2. Proceeding to withdraw the maximum non-lethal quantity of chemicals from the experiment, calibrating sensors, checking dimethyl sulfoxide levels, transferring to canister. Exit. Now what? Wait, what? Retrieve the dimethyl sulfoxide? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Return to Phineas, let's go. Where is, what's her name? Endicott.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Yeah, looking forward to this lesbian action. Let's go. I still haven't found a way around the Foundation mission. Is there a way to disable the robots or to warn the Edgewater citizens about this? Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class.
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer.
Okay, I've heard this conversation before.
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching true stories of mechanical murderers last night.
Felix, I find your purity refreshing.
Okay, let's go back to Phineas. What's our next move?
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Why? Why is that?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Caesar meet Timbers. Let's go. I like Ada's voice. Especially when she said that. Where is Phineas? Oh, over here. Tartarus is a prison, right? Yeah. Olympus. The largest of Halcyon's 2 Jovian gas giants. What is the other one? Oh, Eridanos. Okay, Eridanos and Olympus are 2 of Halcyon's gas giant. Typhon? What is this? I haven't been here before. And it is open. What? AG-642 Typhon. An uninhabitable icy planetoid at the edge of the Halcyon system. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon colony. Wait, I didn't notice this planet before. Should I go here to explore? Wait, I can't go here? Why? Why not? Why? Why can I go to Typhon? It is not locked, by the way. Oh, maybe I require enough key to Typhon, maybe. Hephaestus. The closest planets to the sun. The Hephaestus Mining Company was first to establish outposts here. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't go to Typhon or Hephaestus because I don't have their enough key yet. Okay. Let's go. Thank you, Ada. Nice maneuvering. Let's go. #12 power energy field.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
How, though? It gets worse. The chairman is planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are all the chemicals I could get. Any more and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Oh, they plan to use the Hope colony as hibernation chambers. Oh. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There is a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Wait, Terra 2?
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy.
Wait.
Even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, so he's going to skip the Hope near to his lab, not to actual Terra 2. I was confused. Why would he want to bring the Hope to near the center of the board? Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Ah, I see.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
No more questions. That's all for now. What should we do?
What's on your mind?
I wanted to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, But what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
What else am I gonna do? For better or worse, my future is tied to Halcyon now.
Makes you wish for a fancier ship with bigger engines. Don't know about you, but I'd be out of here if I could. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
I'm not optimistic, but we've gotta try something before we all go down.
I'd settle for a bottle of whiskey and some lubrinicine, but I've never been much of a self-starter. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. The part with the Hope, I mean, not the other thing. Anything else? I'm a surgeon by Not much else to know, Captain. No complaints here.
What's my reputation with the board? Is it still friendly or neutral? Tolerant. Yes. Still friendly. Nice. Still friendly. Okay, nice. Where is Parvati?
Yeah, huh?
No opinion from me, Parvati, about this mission? So, travel to the Hope. Land your ship in one of the Hope's docking bays. Wait, we've done all these many quests and we still haven't have access to Typhon and Hephaestus? Why? What gives?
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
I want to speak with you.
Hey, Cap.
Okay, no opinion from her about the job. What about the other crew? The rest of the crew, I mean.
I find myself Bakonu, the author. I got a real problem with this.
Now what? What problem now?
What do you need? Hey, you're the boss. Rather not talk about that right now, if it's all the same to you.
Still angry with me. What the hell? Maybe Aldervaris needs to work her feminine wiles on Felix, if you know what I mean.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Okay, the Hope. What quests do we have? Hope. Land your ship in one of the Hope's docking bays. Okay. Paddle on Gorgon. Run, everyone. Let's do this. Hope. Halcyon's second colony ship arrived damaged and decades behind schedule. Its crew had long since perished and its frozen colonies were unable to be revived. What happened to the assault cruiser, the Cornelius Vanderbilt? Was it really aliens? I don't know. The Hope. Okay, what planets that we have not been yet? Typhon, Hephaestus, Tartarus, and Olympus. Monarch, Olympus, Tartarus.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Whoa, what was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
That's all for now. Yeah, looks similar to Groundbreaker. Hope colony ship.
I'll lock up behind you.
Wait, I lock up behind you, so I can't return to the ship? Wait, this feels like a final mission vibe. Ada said that she'll lock up behind me. Yeah, feels like a final mission vibe because I can't return to the ship. Hold on. Let me test whether I can return to the ship or not. Quick save. Okay, can I go back inside? Oh, the light's red. Oh, I can. Okay, this is not... Okay, I can. Ada is just saying it. But I can still get back inside. Okay. Hope. With just a little science, you can tinker with your weapons and armor at the workbench. Oh, this is such a big ship, man. Big ship. Hope comes. Hope auxiliary power. We have to reach the Hope auxiliary power, right? Are the UDL security forces here already? I don't know. There are no other ships besides the Unreliable in this hangar, I think. Oh, corporate guard. Can we talk no jutsu this whole situation? I hope so. Use terminal. Auxiliary power station. Available functions. Patch. Route an auxiliary power source to supplement UDL 002's reactor. Status. Power status report. Logs. View archive logs. Recorded audio transmissions and or internal messages. Status. Status reports available on the following functions: power, maintenance, hibernation chambers. Power. UDL 002's reactor is in power save mode only if life support is powered. Okay. Maintenance. Engines, okay. Power regulators, coolant systems, 20,000 days overdue, security automax, skip drive, janitorial, pending work orders. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock has stopped. Microwave is stuck on high power mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. Wait, pending work orders, so not everyone is in hibernation mode. Maybe they rotate hibernation schedule. So the ship will always have live crew maintaining it. But where are the crews that are not in hibernation? Maybe the active crew, the last active crew went to hibernation and the next shift was supposed to be activated. But something happened that made them stay in hibernation, I guess. Hibernation storage. All hibernation storage systems are functioning within intended parameters. Storage Bay 5 is currently at 99% capacity. Storage Bay 8 is currently at 92% capacity. Storage Bay 12 is currently at 76% capacity. What is going on with the 8% deficit and the 24% deficit? Huh? What are they? If they're not in hibernation chambers, they should be somewhere. Logs. Error accessing archives. Available entries. Pre-launch roll call. Pre-launch roll call recording 24 crew members. Personnel of notable rank. Captain Wilhelm Hunte. First mate Donna Hunte. Oh, husband and wife. Navigation. Rezi Torega. Chief Engineer Frank Nolda. Medical Officer Alexei Volkov. Manual log L01 Hunty W. Oh, Hunty W. Wilhelm Hunty. The captain, right? Yep. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript R01. Okay, Wilhelm Hunte. This is it, folks. Frank Nolda. Wait, what is the F stands for? Is it Frank? Say goodbye to old blue, eh? Wilhelm Hunte. Yeah, if anyone wants to. Something Torega, Rezi, Riza, Razi. Torega. Good riddance. Alexei Volkov. Why so bitter, Rezi? Okay, Rezi. She's been a good home. Rezi Torega. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Donna Hunty. Well, we'll see how you feel a year in. Frank Nolda. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? It feels weird leaving Earth in the rear-view mirror. Wilhelm Hunty. No, from now on we only look forward. Okay, say goodbye to the old blue. Say goodbye to Earth, I guess. Patch. Repower the Hope's skip drive. Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Patch ADA into the Hope's communication system. Available functions. Okay. Exit.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Okay, are we even welcome here? They're not enemies, right? The troopers I saw earlier. Mechanical sentry. Okay, only one way forward and some multiple rooms to the left. One small room to the left and we go forward here. Alright. Oh, it's not stealing, okay. Are we even welcome here, I wonder?
New employee? About time.
Yes, new employee. I am your fellow employee. Yes, yes, I am.
New employee. About time.
37. Okay, let's do this. So they think we're a new employee. That's good. That's good. Pick.
Got it. Heads down. Great work.
Engineer's log CE-17. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer, license. Okay, so it was supposed to be a 10-year trip, but it took 70 years for the Hope to reach Halcyon. What happened during the journey? What made them get delayed this long? Now I want to know what happened during the trip. Was it a human error? Or maybe there is some kind of space natural phenomenon that caught them off guard. Quincy Duncan? Who's this?
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Is that any way to treat a new hire? Science. They sent me to extract a few samples from your frozen cargo. Hold on. I was sent to repair the reactor so it doesn't explode and take the colony out with it.
Explode? Holy shit.
Quincy Duncan.
All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy.
So where's this uniform?
We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Wait. Badge station to your right? Where? Where is the badge station? Where is it? Here? A uniform? Damn it. Did I just break down all those uniforms? Where is the uniform?
Good luck.
Is it here? Did I just break down all of them? No! I need a uniform. Where can we buy UDL? Uniform. Okay, let's what's over here? I need a UDL uniform. Maybe we should fly back to Byzantium and buy some, assuming they sell it. Yeah, I need the uniform, the UDL uniform, right? Can I buy them at... Can I buy them in Byzantium? I wonder. Oh. Current sentry. Status normal operations. Power down sentries. Set targeting systems to UDL employees. Engineer's log CE-29. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of steel, huh? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston Stallworth. Wait, what? Blood? What caused this blood? Okay, I think I'll fly back to Byzantium. Hopefully they sell UDL armor. Huh. Hopefully, yeah. Quincy Duncan has given me a pass, but I need a UDL uniform, I think. These guys are UDL guys, right? Rockwell's men, so yeah. Maybe Byzantium. Okay, let's fly back to Byzantium. Maybe we can buy them at Forsyth, that weapon shop, maybe. Let's go.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Maybe at Forsyth shop. Hurry up. Let's go.
Anti-Creo's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need 11 pads.
I think the Forsyth shop is somewhere around here. Yep.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
Chanceries,
And then
pastry and
the
larder.
Sherman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
Adaptation.
You need to watch more Aetherwave. You never know what's going on.
Winston Forsyth.
Come to do your part to defend our fair city.
I'm here to buy
What can
armor.
I help you find?
Do you sell UDL armor? Oh shit, no. Where can I buy it though? UDL armor, UDL armor. UDL armor. Let's go. Okay, there's two vending machines over here. Let's check them out.
CNP board.
UDL, UDL, UDL. No, this is anti-Cleo, not UDL. This is Rizzo, not UDL. I need to find UDL. Jolly Curtis Haberdashery.
Spacer's choice.
TNL. Okay, there's a vending machine up here.
It's the Spacer's choice.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Oh, you have a... Oh, Malini Gupta, a new store owner.
Welcome to Jolly Curse Haberdashery, now under new management. I'm Malini Gupta. How can I help you?
They killed Celeste. Why are you so calm?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Her name is on the dang sign.
The Jolly Curse brand has been associated with fine tailoring for generations. Look, could you please just lay off the questions? I don't want to get in trouble. Please?
Let me see what you've got for sale. No. No UDL.
I love Byzantium. What else are you doing?
Is Maxfield still drinking?
CNP. Yeah, CNP. Where can I get UDL armor? I think I come across UDL vending machine somewhere, but I don't remember where. This is for Spacer's Choice, yeah. This is for Rizzo. What about here? Rizzo, CNP. Board approved. Ah! This is it? Yup, UDL armor, I think. Oh no, this is bullets and things, not UDL armor. This is from bullets and things. Oh, but this is board sponsored, board approved. Maybe this is the armor I need. Let's buy some. Standard troop armor. Elite troop armor by 1. Yeah. Let's see if this is... Okay, does this look like the UDL armor I saw on the Hope? Let's see. Yes. UDL. UDL. Yes, yes, yes. I got it. Okay, just to be safe, let's buy the helmets as well. Okay, we have the helmets and the armor. Now let's go back to the ship. Okay, hooray. Board approved. So bullets and things is the only board approved vending machine, yeah. Do I have to wear the helmet as well, or can I just wear the armor? I think the armor alone is enough, right? Let's test it out. Elite troop armor. UDL. There's the UDL insignia. Let's go. Back to the Hope.
We've reached the Hope, Captain. I'll tether us and initiate boarding protocols.
Yeah, let's test this out. We have cleared our fake identity as a new hire. No, as an engineer looking to fix the generator.
Good luck.
Yep, the UDL insignia. Let's see if this works. It doesn't. What the hell?
You get tired of patrolling?
Maybe I need the full set. Right? The helmet. No, I'm still using... I'm still using my shroud. I thought... Dang it. Oh well. What a waste of time. What a waste of freaking time. Okay then.
You hear about Edgewater? Damn pirates are screwing us all. I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs. That never happened around here.
Ha ha ha.
You ought to see Quincy for your assignment. I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs. That never happened around here.
You hear about Edgewater? Damn pirates are screwing us all.
UDO 002 The Hope. Warning. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Continue. Crew Terminal. Error accessing archives available entries. Message exchange T778. Donna. Darling, I've just had a frightening epiphany. Wilhelm, what's wrong? Donna. I've just realized that we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Wilhelm. Yes. Donna. But our Lucas, when they wake him up he'll still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from me. Wilhelm. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. Donna. I hope so, Will. Automated audio transcript R114. Frank Nolda. You gotta help me, Alexei. I'm gonna go mental. Alexei Volkov. What's the problem? Frank. Is the food. Alexei. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? Frank. No, I hate boars, doctor, I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. Alexei. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. Frank. I do, it's disgusting. Alexei. Get back to your post, you're wasting my time. Frank. Come on, there's gotta be something you can prescribe. Alexei. You'll get used to it or you'll starve, up to you. Oh, so all the crew members are staying awake. The crew members did not go into hibernation. So maybe the ship got lost for more than 10 years. Was the result of a human error. Maybe the crew did something wrong. Or something happened to the crew. Huh, interesting.
I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs. That'd never happen around here.
I'm going.
Hurry up, girls, so I can close the door.
Sure. Heading back.
Do we want to go upstairs? It's a robot. Can I kill the robot without alerting the guards? I hope so. Oh, they're coming here, dang it. Let's get to the second floor. Oh, there's even robots on the second floor. Dang it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just use our multiple chances.
Oops, error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I was in one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
UDL.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, shucks. So I can go up or go to the left. Wait, what is this room? Oh, okay.
Done.
Even after 70 years, they still have the same weapons. No updated iterations.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Automated audio transcript R1268. Rezi. Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about with the slowing down. Wilhelm. Rezi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen all I see is unintelligible math. Rezi. Okay. See this line? That's us. This one? That's where we should be. This one? That's where we're going. We're off course, and I think it's because we're... Wilhelm. What the heck was that? Rezi. I don't. Frank. Will. Wilhelm. What's going on down there, Frank? Frank. I was going to ask you the same dang thing. The engines just braced. Who hit the brakes? What? What is going on? Audio transcript R1271. Wilhelm. Go ahead, Frank. Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of faster than light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. Alexei. Why are we talking instead of doing? Frank. It ain't that simple, you hull-headed. Wilhelm. Frank. Sorry, if I could just hit a button and skip us back to speed, I would, but Nav's gotta plot a new course. Rezi. Yes, dropping to sublight speed mean we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take... Well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors and we could fly through a planet or a star. Frank. Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, well, shiz, I'm not sure. I think we just explode. Wilhelm. I'd rather not explode. Donna. What if we don't have enough fuel? Frank. Then we fly slow. Alexei. And how long will this take? Rezi. I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but Wilhelm. We'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Rezi, assume he can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. So, something got them off course, and then they ended up not having enough fuel to do a skip jump. So they have to fly slow. That's why it took them 70 years instead of 10 years. Manual log Wilhelm Hunty. The UDL mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets for our galas. How much does it cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, sick kids, flares, whatever I could think of, in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I think I got that from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we can spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire a better crew, build a ship out of better materials, find a better accountant. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. They gave us 10 years of rations and we've used 9 of it. Rezi is saying it's going to take us 26 years to get to Halcyon if we can't spin up the skip drive. Anyway, carve this up, somebody's gonna starve. Manual log, Frank Nolda. I want this on record. We're aft, and it ain't because of this equipment. The skip drive is toast. I don't know what the heck happened, but it ain't even getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Rez says it's gonna take 26 to get there on STL. Sub-light. I don't know. Sub-travel, I don't know. Oh, sub then light, I think. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. We ain't gonna last a bloody month if we don't figure something out. Okay, so things aren't really that better off back on Earth. What caused the ship to go off course though? Something must have happened, right? But what is it?
System alert. Security patrol trespasser sighted. Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard personnel. State your purpose.
Persuade. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Error. Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of Anti-Cleo's patented Tripanary language. Tripanary. More bits for your bits.
Right, well, thanks for the update. I'll let my boss know.
We appreciate your cooperation. Have a pleasant day.
Just one more chance. Oh, this one's going down. Oh, back down here, okay. Can we destroy this one without alerting? Let me try, yeah? Let me try.
Got it. Inside voices. Real slick.
Yep, it doesn't alert the other mechanicals. Good. Maybe I can do the same with the ones down here. Wait until they look the other way and finish them off, right? Oh, I failed. Never mind. Nice. We can hack them. That's good, I guess. Turn around, asshole. Turn around.
reminder, full uniform maintenance will result in a citation.
Is hack permanent? I think so. No, it's only temporary. Dang it!
Beginning security patrol.
No, no, no. Don't take a look. Don't take a look. Don't take a look, please. Board reputation decrease? No. Nervous. You are neutral to this faction. Okay, nervous. Okay, let's not do that. This guy's failed? Dang it. How am I supposed to execute a sneak attack properly? I don't know. Maybe I should hack them first.
Not even a scratch. Clean.
Okay, let's not do anything rash. Hope Breach card. A key card allowing access to the Breach of the Hope, scuff from long use, and bearing more than one coffee ring.
Hey, that's impressive. Real slick.
Continue. Message exchange T1022. Frank, hey Rezi, yeah? Frank, bored, up for a run of torts? Rezi, yeah, but I've got breach duty. Frank, I'll come up, buzz me in? Rezi, sure, don't cheat this time. Frank, listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. Rezi, I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Frank, okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Automated audio transcript R211. Alexei, oh my F. Rezi, shh. Alexei, sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Rezi, well, try. If you get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Alexei, is that so bad? Rezi, I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Alexei, wait. Rezi got someone waiting for him in the pods? So Rezi has a husband or something? Rezi is a woman, right? I think, because Alexei is a man. Alexei sounds like a male name, so I assume Rezi is a female. So Rezi has a husband waiting in the pod, or a lover. But she's cheating with Alexei. Okay. No! Damn it. Okay, this must be the ladder, right? The ladder going down. So I don't need to go back up. Just continue on further. This must be the bridge, yeah. Okay, let's just go through the door to the left then.
Okay.
Hurry up, girls.
On my way.
Oh no. More robots, dang it. Oh, this is where Phineas rescued us. Okay, girls. Let's take a break over here while we browse this terminal, okay?